Okay, so this is my love story. I think recording every moment in case you actually do like fall in love. I've already fallen in love with Zach, so I just could feel my body already weakening. It's not like, oh, I can look at like a cute guy and be like, okay, I'm not in love with him. Now I can look at ew, I do not want to see him. I can look at like, let me show you this guy right here. This is a pretty cute guy, and I could be like, okay, he's cute, but he's still not my type. I'm still not interested. And the reason why is because, I mean, I would be, if I was single, if I wasn't already fallen in love with Zach, I would be interested, not to lie. But I'm not, because he's not doing what Zach is doing. Like I said, I'm more attracted to the soul, because I'm looking for my soulmate, not just a fling or part, or just some one night stand, or just anybody. I'm looking for someone that belongs to my heart and soul. So I just want to remind you guys that I'm falling in and out of love in front of the face of the camera. That's not something that's very easy. A lot of celebrities go through that, and it's just embarrassing. It's hard, it's embarrassing, and it's like the guy can easily say, oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. She's crazy. That's what I risk. I risk looking like the crazy one, right? While he stays looking, good in his relationship. But the good thing is that when you look at the videos, he's kind of like telling the truth that this is just a fling between him and her. That's what's keeping me interested. But it hurts. I want him to know that every mean comment that I put on there, it's not the meanest, but it's still coming out of pain, because I'm like, if I get happy about it, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, oh, so you want me to be with her? Like, no, I don't want you to be with her, but I don't want to be angry. That's him from my understanding, right? Because suddenly I've been getting all these letters. And so I want to show you the videos that I've been watching. Because now I'm starting to see more videos of him, because I feel like he's starting to reveal himself to me. And that's also a form of interest, is when you suddenly start seeing videos that you never saw before, channels you weren't seeing before. You know what I mean? That's how you know he's communicating. So this is him so I gotta show you guys him when
Guys, welcome back to Quincy and Zach. Blame Quincy. I forgot to change my name here. Her and I have not posted in a while.
One thing I do have to tell you is that my twin, I mean, it's hard to have me interested, because a lot of people think it's money. They don't know about the soul connection. So it's really hard to grab my attention and keep it. And that's what Zach does. Right now, he's just grabbing my attention, and he has a way of keeping it, which tells me that if he is my twin, it is time for us to finally be together in this lifetime. If he's not my twin, he's a karmic experience meant to prepare me for my twin, and to strengthen my heart to be bigger and stronger for my actual partner. So whatever the deal is, it's like a lot of people don't have the balls to ever leave their partners to be with someone they feel strongly for. I'm a free agent, and I think this is the best time to take advantage of that situation. It is a lot harder, but I've been a free agent for a very long time. I'm not the kind of person that's just been in these relationships. I've only been in one deep relationship. I think two, actually. The most years were 2 years I've been in that relationship. I wasn't in love with Tyshawn. But so everybody else has just been like a fling. It's not like I've been in all these relationships. No, I don't just fall in love like that.
Guys do not know today is Valentine's Day. I have to do something sweet for Quincy, which I got it up the sleeve. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I do not want to tell you guys the surprise. I want you guys to kind of see it as she sees it. It's like 3 little things and then, some notes and poems. So I wanted to intro and tell you guys that today is Valentine's Day. About to go surprise Quincy with her first thing. You guys will see the same time she sees. And we'll see her reaction, see if she loves it, see if she hates it. I'm hoping she loves it. Placing money if you're gonna be ready or not. I told her to be ready at 4:45. Oh, I know. Happy Valentine's Day, Jasper. Happy Valentine's Day. Who's your Valentine? Oh, it's me. She ready. What it says. She
I don't like
absolutely.
Like I have a on.
If we were to be together, I would be like, leave the dog at home, because I really don't want any animal interrupting. I don't like being licked by animals. I don't like being kissed by animals. I don't like the way they smell. I don't care if they're cute. They make me gag, especially if I'm pregnant. So another thing I do have to, those are all things you have to consider. I gave up my dog because of that. I paid $2,000 for this puppy, and then just to give her up for Justin Bieber, because I thought he was the one. Justin Bieber is just a punisher. So don't even waste your time with Justin. He's going to be single for a very long time, or with Haley. But he has money, so Haley's not about to leave that money to some other woman. That's why she's sticking with him, right? So, and that wasn't easy money. So she went through a lot with that. She's like, I can't just leave him, right? So here's another thing that I do have to tell you is that in relationships, I think I forgot what I was going to say. You have to think, would you rather, twins are supposed to help you guys in connection. So we are living in a twin flame time. So I did face the dark night of the soul. It was very dark. It was the worst experience I've ever had in my life. The most terrifying experience. Like, I was running into a supernova, and it was just worse. It was worse. Like, I was being put in some horrible situations, mentally disturbed, mentally attacked. It was horrible. So one thing I do have to say here right now is that sometimes when you go through those worst situations, it's because God is about to prepare you for a long marriage, a long life with your partner, something that you've been running from. So you go through that hard stuff to remind you, hey, it could be worse. So love and fighting, and that is not the worst thing. And we can't keep inviting people in our bed. We can't keep having multiple partners. It causes confusion. I will get angry and I will fight. I'm not letting my kids around women I don't know, right? And I'm a safe person. I don't mind you keeping your kids wherever you want to keep them. It's not really important. I'm not saying the baby's not important to me, but it's true. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. I want to find my partner, so I'm not gonna pretend like I'm someone I'm not by saying things I don't really feel. Hiding, sugarcoating, that's what makes people not find their partner. They're always telling lies because they want to be accepted. You have to tell the truth and see if it's going to accept you just the way you are. A man will respect you from being honest to him and love you more for that, because it's like, so anything comes up, he knows you're going to tell him the truth. He knows you're not going to beat around the bush because he knows you're a naturally honest person. But if you start hiding, and it doesn't feel right, when you hide from your partner, when you lie to your partner, it just doesn't, I don't feel right. I risk it, right? So before I get into anything deep, I try to make sure I put all my cards on the table and say, pick the cards that you want. Let me know if you still want this, if you still want that. So the thing with her is that, I forgot what I was going to say. Let's keep playing.
Give him a full tour. Wow.
Oh,
I see my bra.
you have to think, would you prefer to be with someone for your twin to end up with a guy because he doesn't want you to think you like other girls? Or would you rather him be with a girl? I'd rather him be with a girl. It's not a big deal. I don't want him to be with another guy.
Here, but that's why I have to judge that.
Oh, wow. Okay, guys, I can set up what I wanted to do because California decided to have a windstorm. So everything wanted to blow away. So we'll do our best.
You guys, what do you think of this on the floor?
I wanted to paint with you,
Oh my god!
but it won't stay up.
Babe, that is so
I had this cute layout in mind, but look at the second you put it up here.
Oh! Babe, that
Look
is
it,
so
I got it
cute.
all.
Guys, look at the winds, we're gonna die!
babe.
Wait, no, the idea there, this is so.
What I do love about these two and their channels, because they're not beating around the bush compared to many other channels. A lot of people put on a show, they act, they're just being themselves. That's what intrigued me about this channel. They're being normal, they're attracting normal people. Being authentic is what makes people fall in love with you. Authenticity is everything. And just being yourself, that's what drew me close. Because I was like, I don't have time for this. This is me. This is TV. I'm just happy that we're still alive.
Yeah, I had the rose petals, everything, and look at they're all over there.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is that? What is that?
But I had champagne, sunset, pain.
Oh, that's literally the nice thing.
Imagine he says like, I have rose petals and my Instagram is called Rose Petals.
Give that one a -1 because -1 to Mother Nature. Imagine if Mother Nature was on my side today, this would have looked nice, right? She would have been like,
Oh my god, we can paint together.
but instead we're gonna be sitting here drinking champagne like losers on a roof. So
This
that's
is
just part
so
of love.
sweet.
So cheers to that, babe.
Cheers, babe.
But yeah, guys, big L on this one. Sorry, babe.
No, babe.
Honestly, blame Mother Nature.
And honestly, those are the best times when you build important times. You know that the person cherishes every moment with you when they allow you to record those moments. And if you don't record those moments, you don't cherish that. You think you're going to live forever, but you never know what's going to happen to you. And so it's like mostly people that do this have been through a lot of struggles, and they're like, let's just turn on the cameras. We're so lucky we made it. That's how you know they're like, they weren't like always rich or something. I don't know if they're rich, but you know that they weren't always rich because they don't, or always have money because they don't brag about their life. They just love every situation, even if it's not. They're not here to impress rich people.
Can I just say something though? This is so sweet. The idea.
I went to Michael's.
You got all the paint and everything.
So when I got up here, I wanted to put them all on the palette and then like have it all nice and cute. But the second I tried to sit anything down, it was blown away. So I was like, never mind.
Oh my god, this is so cute, babe.
Sorry, baby.
Okay, babe.
But we got more. We got more.
Babe, this is so sweet.
Well, happy Valentine's to your local alcoholics.
I mean, okay, let's talk while we're in commercials. I mean, you can even tell that they're like, you can tell that he's acting. You can feel when someone is in love with their partner. You can really tell. You just feel the energy between them. You feel that energy. You feel that sensual, sexual, that in love energy. That you just like, wow, like this is a lot. Like that kind of energy makes other people fall in love. I don't look at them too and say I'm in love. I look at them too, I'm like, I'm gonna take him from her. I'm gonna take him back, right? And we're back. Hold on.
Dinner decoration.
Oh, look at
Yeah, it looks like a pop rock.
I already see it. I already love it.
Hey, hopefully the music doesn't copyright over.
Okay,
But we'll
guys.
see.
It doesn't always work for me. I want you guys to know that, well, it usually works, but it's never like a commitment. It's always like a one-night stand or something. It's never like taking a guy from a girl and then we stay together. It's always like just like, you know, and I don't never do it on purpose to hurt another woman. It's never really me. It's really always the guy. But it's your actions, who you are, that makes you drawn to other people drawn to you.
Yes, honestly, I went to a record store and asked if they have Taylor Swift, and the guy looked at me like this. Authentic record store, and I asked for Taylor Swift. Cash
Johnny,
Money.
yes, I love this.
Yeah, so we went Johnny Cash, and we went Willie Nelson.
Babe, these are classics.
I like Willie Nelson.
Yeah,
I like-
babe, this is so nice.
Some of the bar cart doesn't look good out here. That's me.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Doesn't it look good out here? And then obviously
Babe, you did way too much.
rose petals.
Sorry, I'm just soaking it in.
Oh, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, babe. So much.
That's so far.
Little up,
Got the steak chopped up.
Okay.
Potatoes
I mean,
already
look what they're
halfway cooked.
eating.
Best thing.
Like, I feel like, and I bet you guys, I bet you guys she's not going to be willing to give up this meat for him at all. And he probably won't give it up for her. I mean, I think he would. I hope that I can convince him to go green, right? He's a handsome guy, and he's probably just like, that's the deals he's making with the universe. But, you know, I mean, if you eat like this, you're throwing your life away completely.
You got me records?
Yes, honestly, I went to a record store and asked if they have Taylor Swift, and the guy looked at me like this. Authentic record store, and I asked for Taylor Swift.
I would never hurt his feelings. Like, I would never, like, it hurts for him to hurt mine, but I'm saying, like, I just couldn't grab my partner and start making fun of him. Like, it hurts me to hurt him. So I would be like, I would get mad and probably, like, even right now, I thought, well, let me just start posting other guys and make him angry. That 2 wrongs don't make it right, guys. 2 wrongs. I'm like, I don't even want them on my page because I don't feel connected to them.
I love this.
Yeah, so we went Johnny Cash and we went Willie Nelson.
Babe, these are classics.
I like Willie Nelson.
Yeah, babe, this is so nice.
Tell me the bar chart doesn't look good out here. That's me.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Doesn't it look good out here? And then obviously
Babe, you did way too much.
rose petals.
Sorry, I'm just soaking it in.
Oh, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, baby.
Alright guys, so far
Little up,
got the steak chopped up. Got the
Okay.
potatoes already halfway cooked.
The
They're
best
going.
thing we
So
have,
here's what we got. Here's what the real money maker is.
the mac and cheese. Oh,
Oh,
the camera. We have bread and butter. Do you
Mac
tell
and
them that
cheese.
you let me pick from a menu?
Yeah, Quincy picked from the menu. She chose steak and potatoes, and I
Get
chose
a
the mac
menu
and
for
cheese.
me. Get a menu. That's
Mac and
so
cheese as your side.
Yeah, I can't wait. We've been listening to the record player. You guys, we were gonna have a glass of wine. Oh, and you got me the candies, you guys.
I feel like she's, this sounds so stupid, right? I just feel like she's trying to act like me for some reason. Ever felt that way? I mean, she's never met me, but it could be like a separate, like, kind of mirror situation, but we're not like twins or anything. But I just can see her like she's just trying to like be that girl. I don't know. That's the vibe that I get. You know, Serena Vanderwoods is that girl. She's not, she does, even when she's acting, she seems like she's that girl. And that's the girl from Gossip Girl. She seems like that's her in real life. But when you meet someone and see her, she looks like she's acting like she's fake in real life. Like she's just trying to win. That's why she's sweet.
Candy. Quincy's not a big like chocolate. No, you like chocolate. I should have got you some chocolate.
I
But
love.
I know you like.
I'm more like sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like the candy ropes. So.
Jasper's also
And
here, guys.
Jasper is checking himself out. All right, we're gonna go back to cooking.
I love you.
Me?
Love you. Love the cat. Love him.
Ew.
I'm so shocked by this. I'm about to read my little
Disgusting.
note. I love notes. These things. I'm gonna save this like for my whole entire life. All these
Oh,
notes.
hello, ma'am.
Wow.
Would you like to try our limited edition bottle of $7,000 white wine? Would you like to give that a taste?
Oh, fancy.
Would you like to give that a taste? Oh, little twist and white. Good. Yes, I would expect so from a $7,000 wine.
That is so yummy. Oh, our son's out here.
Tell me when to stop, ma'am. Ma'am, tell me when to stop. Okay, perfect. Ma'am, this does look like to be the proper portions.
Thank you, sir.
As you can tell, I have done a lot of catering.
This is a good thing to kind of see what kind of character he is as a person under the influence. The only thing is that when we're together, we're not going to be drinking. Everything is going to be sober. Because what's happening is when you're in love, you're in a false relationship with someone. When you're in love and drunk, you're in love with the idea of love, alcohol. You're in love with a fantasy that is not real, because the real person you're deeply in love with is not here. And it's sad. And I'm here, babe. I'm here. But, you know, even with all the doubts in my mind, I have to keep believing that. Just because whenever you kiss another girl, it doesn't make it easy for me to say, oh yeah, that's the one. So bear with me on that one. I do have those feelings though. So here we go. Cheers to that. Not.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Wow, we keep it classy.
That is good wine.
This
well-
is actually really good.
Let me know when your date shows up. Hey, babe, how's it going?
Why date one guy when you can date a guy that has many, many personalities?
Oh, just wait till the chef comes around. Oh, so man, how you liking the food? Oh, you haven't started eating yet? Hey, you have a date coming.
You're so hot.
Thank you. That's what my wife says.
Aww, look how sweet
Oh,
that
he
is.
loves
So
me.
cute.
Did you guys catch that?
Learning a new language.
Do you guys think he's playing when he said that? I don't think so. I think he's been doing a lot of like corner stuff, like that's what my wife says. That's absolutely what I say. That tells you that a man has someone else in the back of his mind. Even if he probably hasn't met that person yet. That's how you know. Like a man that doesn't have someone else in his mind has more fear for you. You get what I mean? He's not gonna play with you like that. Once you make it clear to a man you're not really playing no games. Sometimes a man, once they get to know you, they're like, but a man that really fears you and he's yours, he knows that whatever mistakes he makes, he's gonna suffer those same exact consequences of his own actions. So he's not really afraid of you, he's afraid of the universe, of who made him. He's afraid of the person that made him and the consequences of fucking you over. That's what I fear. That's what I fear. I don't fear breaking up. I fear the universe punishing me for not doing my part
Oh my god.
and taking care
I'm
of
only
my
saying that because
partner.
we're on camera. No, I'm kidding, you do.
Ew. It did hurt.
Dude, I
It did hurt. And it hurts the most. You have to do it. And it hurts the most when he leaves. I have to show you guys so you can see how real it is. You have to be strong and watch.
I'm only saying that because we're on
Because
camera.
there's a lot of military guys that came back to their wives that were cheating on them because they were lonely.
I told you you look so handsome.
And cut.
That felt
Honestly,
real.
you know what?
That
You
felt
smell.
real, but he's under the influence. That felt real, but he's drinking. I don't want to hurt her, but that felt real because he's drinking. And if he's drinking, he's feeling the alcohol, not the love. You get what I mean? Not her love. He's feeling the alcohol. So, like I said, I'm not here to break her spirit. My spirit is broken or was broken, is still broken. I need to heal, but at least I'm not cursing.
That was filming. This is the final masterpiece.
Woo, we got us some bread, but potato on the run.
Guys, this is by the way, I did sneak it. I ate the steak and pepper and cheese and it's so good.
I already gave you all your steak. I made Jasper a plate. Now he's obsessed.
Thank you, baby.
I love you.
All right, babe. It's hard to one up what is going on down there. Let me tell you.
Do you guys think they say I love you too much?
They're having a party down there.
Like they're almost trying to just kind of manifest it and fall in love. I've been that kind of person. I think I'm the kind of person that does say I love you a lot to my partner. I feel like I am. I don't know if I could say it enough, but I feel like with the way they say it, it just sounds like they're just like, and then I'll show you how fake I think we already know Haley and Justin's relationship is fake. I don't really want them to be in my, for me to talk about them at all because it's just pointless to me.
Outmatched.
They're already rich.
Honestly, this tasted better than a restaurant.
She's lying.
No, I'm not.
As you can tell, she did enjoy it more than myself.
It was so good.
To be honest, I was just super full because we had a really big breakfast. And I was pretty super full.
Yeah.
Imagine they got drunk and really had sex and made love or whatever, fake love, of course, off under their influence, and she enjoyed that shit. I'll be so fucking mad. What do you guys think? I mean, but what are you gonna do? You gonna be mad or you gonna just let it go? You cry? Oh God. And then just be like, you know what? I just feel like my partner is probably better off staying away. I love him. I want him close. But right now, I feel like fighting. I feel angry. And I think it's okay to feel that way. And I think you guys should definitely express those feelings. Because if you don't express them, you're more likely to get violent than when you do express them. Because when you do express them, you release that energy and you send it into the universe. But when you don't express it, you're holding it and saving it for the day that he shows up so you can release it on him, right? So to ensure his safety, I make sure I try to release that energy and say, hey, I'm just going to warn you, unless you want to run into my fists on my palms, I think you should just stay away. But I don't want you to stay away. I'm not going to get violent, of course not. But you don't know what love does to you. You guys don't know what we did to end up here. We always look nice and sweet like we're angels, but when those doors shut and it's you and your husband and it's you and your connection and you fuck him good and he fucks you good, that kind of love breaks walls. I mean, you start going deep into parts of you that you never even knew existed and that you knew existed, but you just couldn't release them with someone you knew you were not in love with because it didn't feel right. It didn't feel safe, right? The goal is like, even when like I could just sense like a beater in him, but I'm okay with it. Do you get what I'm saying? I always sense that with my partners because as twins, when you have a twin, you could feel it. You could feel that, oh, we're going to go crazy for each other. We're going to go so crazy. Are we ready for that? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm like, I don't know how to show you how I am when I'm in love because I've been in love before when I was younger. But when my ex-boyfriend was in love with me, he would throw around the skateboard. I had my ex-boyfriend Tyshawn punching walls, but they were the ones that were in love. Evan, I was in love with, but I just never was in a deep relationship to get. Sex is what really does the trick. You start feeling like you own him. You start feeling like you control him. And he starts feeling those feelings too, like he controls you. You guys just start falling into this cycle of control and you start to remind each other. You're basically facing each other's psyche. That's what's happening. So I think being patient with each other is important because the universe is revealing to you we're here to meet our other half, our self. That's why it's called the journey to self-discovery. You discover yourself and then you go discover another part of you, which is him or her. And you can't believe it. That's what's called mirrors. So whenever you meet, it's like you're meeting God. You're meeting your other half. And every part of you have to grow up to be able to manage and handle this connection. When we broke up in the past, it was because we had to move on. I think we knew we belonged to each other, but I felt like we did get violent because I could feel the fire in our hearts. I could feel the rage, the anger, the because that's what it does. That's what love does. It makes all those emotions to turn them into a connection. Because once you face those feelings together, you build a bond that you can't break that bond because now you've done everything with your partner. Now nobody can ever take that from you guys. Other people want to fight with you, but you don't feel like fighting with them because you don't feel that way. Because your partner already put a mark on you and said, only I can do this to you. Only I can do this to you and make you feel good about it. But you see what kind of power I have over you? That's just what it is. Like Romeo and Juliet, like they could almost kill you and you would let them get away with it. If it wasn't for pain, if pain didn't get in the way, that's how dangerous the twin flame connection is. If pain didn't get in the way of your connection, pain was designed to keep you from hurting each other, to help you understand that these bodies are not your own. They belong to someone. You are students. You are teachers. And the information you collect, you're meant to release it to teach people how to live. That's what the twin flame connection is.
Full from the breakfast, so I wasn't that hungry. And if I had to critique something, macaroni cheese, I'm not a huge...
Guys, the thing that I made, the thing that I helped with.
No, it is nothing
I
to
feel
do
like he hates her. I feel like he hates her guts. Like he loved it at first, but I can just sense that she aggravates him.
Ingredients. I'm not a huge fan of cheese to
He
begin
probably
with.
does her too, but I don't know.
Jasper rates the steak. What you rate the steak, Jasper?
Let's see if Jasper likes any steak.
Let me give him a very tiny.
I don't like
Just as
dogs.
little as it gets. Just a little piece.
Little piece. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Jasper, the food critic, he's the Gordon Ramsay of dogs. And survey says, wow, left nothing behind. How was your rating?
1,000 out of 10. I'm not even kidding.
I feel like all that time a person I feel like all that time a person is spending with a dog, they could be. Oh, another thing you got. God, why is this? Another thing you need to know is twin flames are teachers. Twin flames are teachers, and it's very important for you to express your true emotions so your partner can see how you truly feel. So your partner can see how you feel, how your partner wants to see every feeling. So it's very bad when people try to block your voice and block because they're afraid of lose. That's what people that are acting do. They're afraid to lose the business, the company. That's why it's important to fall in love now before you sign contracts. And then people start interfering with your connection. They get so jealous that you're in love that they start messing with you guys' connections. That's why when I marry my partner, I'm making deals with us. We're doing this, right? We're not going to be with anybody that tries to interfere with, because this connection is too important, too serious for people to try to temper with. They try to bring other people and say, this is, now that you've signed deals with us, you have to do what we say. That's what exactly what Hollywood does. So you have to be careful who you sign contracts with. And he probably says that. He was like, I can't do this because it interferes with your soul. It's like they're trying to steal your soul.
Give her a whole zone to pillow talk. Now, it's not in my room because my new room is pretty messy. Out here on the balcony, since the other one's on the balcony. Get out there.
You did a sport? Shut
I
up.
did a little tag, baby.
Baby, you did not. Oh my god, this is so perfect.
If you get under there,
What the hell?
we got our wine, you know, for this zone.
Yeah.
And we have our own little pillow talk. Little dark there. Yep. There we go. Bubba should be fine out here. Along these days right here. Got our own little floor with our lights. We got our wine right here with our candles.
Book number 1, How to Lose Your Best,
Yay!
quote unquote, not best friend, but your best
This is where
friend.
you get all your talking.
Not best friend. We've never been
Alright,
best
do you think it
friends
died?
ever.
It's dying, babe.
It's dying.
Our camera's got like 2 minutes left of life. So babe, happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
I love you. And she does have
That was 2
her-
kisses. I have to be
we got our
strong. I
wine
didn't
right
want to
here,
show
we
it,
got
but
candles, and we got our desserts.
Yay!
You excited for pillow talk?
Oh my gosh.
I'm already getting
This is where you
sleepy.
get all your talking. Alright, do you think it died? It's dying, babe.
It's dying.
Our camera's got like 2 minutes left of life. So babe, happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
Valentine's
I love you.
I love you.
And she does
Ew.
have her other notes that I have not given on camera. But yes, guys, so this is a little Valentine's Day night. And
This is the best night ever.
I'll
Hope you
have
guys
to
have
raise
the
it.
best Valentine's.
That's
got a
enough.
little
I get so
profile.
tired of seeing that.
And we will be posting.
And you could look in her eyes and you could tell
we
she's
have so
trying
many
to
things
make me
coming, but we'll get
jealous.
to that. Okay.
Yes, we'll get to that in another video.
Or the
Bye,
person in the
guys.
other
You guys have a
mirror.
good Valentine's Day.
So here's another one. Dissolving swimsuit prank on boyfriend. My dad. That's her dad. I wonder what happened to Zach's parents. Guys, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sleepy as fuck. So that's all for today. Thank you so much, Zach and Quincy, for... I know that it's not easy to put your connection out here, and I'm sorry if any of this sounds embarrassing or it sounds mean. I don't mean to sound mean. I think I'm just trying to be honest. If it's God's will, I'll eventually get over all this and move on with my life. But overall, if anybody calls themselves my person, my best friend, I think this is the kind of real feedback I would like to hear and see, so I could really know, you know, who you are and how much you care about me and how deeply connected we are, so we can finally meet each other if it's God's will.